Let's talk about what economists are saying as it relates to real estate with housing prices and the interest rates. We'll be right back to talk about that. You know it. You know it. Welcome back, guys. It's your girl Tiffany Matthews, best-selling realtor here in the Baltimore, Maryland area. So let's get right into it. What are economists saying about the housing market as it relates to interest rates and housing prices? Are you going to be able to afford a house in 2025 and going into 2026? Well, that's going to depend on you. But before we even get into that, let's talk about what are economists saying interest rates are going to do. So, got my little notes here, and according to Freddie Mac, over the past 52 weeks, a 30-year fixed mortgage, the interest rate has ranged from 6.08 to 7.44. Economists are saying that we should start seeing as we go into, mid to end 2025 to 2026, we're going to start to see the interest rate drop to the low 6 range. Yay! That's exciting news. And they're projecting that it should stay in that low 6 range. So we won't see the up and down that we have been seeing over the last couple of months. This is wonderful for home buyers because now you have a little bit more stability with projecting how much a potential house is going to cost for you over a course of 6 months to a year, as opposed to a yo-yo where you kind of just did not know, I probably can't afford it because the interest rates just went up, and then 2 months later it goes back down by a quarter. So again, this is going to be a little bit more stability for you. However, economists are also saying in regards to the housing prices, they're saying that we should still continue to see these prices rise. By the way, guys, 2025, it's saying that the median sale price is about $410,000. That's the median. That's in the middle. From all the homes that have been sold, the median sale price is $410,000. So they are projecting that we are probably going to see that go up by 20%, as it did in 2025 from 2024. They're projecting the same thing as we move into 2026. So again, what's the reason for that? Well, as historically, we could say we just don't have enough houses to meet the demand for the amount of folks trying to buy houses. So it's an old supply and demand thing. When we have a short supply but more demand, the price is going to go up. The other reason is it's going to be a response just from our economic situation and the inflation that we all are seeing in our world today. So those two things alone are going to continue to drive the sale prices of homes up. Now, you might be asking yourself, Tiffany, how is this news helping me? Well, it's always good to just know and to be informed about what's going on so that you can make proper plans and prepare yourself for how you're going to set yourself up to buy that home that you've been wanting to buy. You've been waiting now since I'm going to say since 2024, you've been on pause, trying to see what the market was going to do, if you should buy. I'm going to wait and see if the prices drop down some more. Well, I just told you that prices are going to drop a little bit more. As far as the interest rate goes, I shouldn't say prices. I should clarify that the interest rates are going to drop a little bit more and stabilize in the year of 2025 to 2026. So that's information that you can use to decide, is now the time to buy a house. sorry I couldn't bring you better news in regard to the housing prices. They are going to continue to rise, and that's with rental prices as well as, residential sales. We're going to see those prices continue to rise. The question is, are you prepared? Have you been doing all the things that you said you were going to do back in 2024 while you were waiting on the market to change? Have you been preparing yourself so that you would be ready to purchase now? We know the prices are not going to go down too much. Interest rates are going to stabilize a little bit more and drop a little bit more for you. So that's wonderful news, because you can potentially buy the house that you want and not suffer because of the interest rate being sky high, causing your mortgage payment to be something unmanageable. So now that you're thinking about actually moving forward to purchase a house, my next question is, do you have a good realtor? I've said on many, many videos that your realtor is a plethora of resources. Use your realtor, folks. I see so many people hop on, Zillow, realtor.com, Redfin, all these sites, and they're just looking for the right price, well, your realtor can help narrow down that search for you. And beyond that, your realtor is going to be able to have that initial conversation with you about making sure all your boxes are checked off so that you can actually get started with the process. Because it is a process, guys. Just like anything else, there's step A, B, C, D, E, and F, and G. So I hope I got that in the right order. I'm just teasing. Anyway. Yeah, there is a process. So get with your realtor so that your realtor can guide you along the process and make sure that you don't skip any steps. Because, when we skip steps, a lot of times that causes us to have to stop what we're doing and we have to go and backtrack. And you don't want to have to backtrack during the buying process. You want to just be able to go check box 1, box 2, box 3, box 4, and so on. So finding a good realtor is step number 1. And absolutely, if you don't have one, I would love to help you. I am in the Baltimore, Maryland area. And if you're not in this area, I can have that initial conversation with you, that initial consultation. It is totally free. And we'll discuss finding you a realtor in your area. Okay, guys, my contact information will be below in the box. Leave me comments. I do read your comments. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day, guys. You know it.